Hi, I'm Steve Lackmeyer. Today, we're at the old O'Brien's, now Bricktown Live in Bricktown. I'm with Brent and Brett Brewer. Guys, O'Brien's was an incredible attraction when it was open in the early 90s. And I also remember that your dad, Jim Brewer, he started what was called, it still is, the St. Patrick's Day Parade and Festival. It's a big deal even now. And I'm just curious, how in the world did he decide to come up with this festival? What made him think this was the way to draw people to Bricktown?
Well, it was associated with the O'Brien's concept. When we decided to put in O'Brien's, Spaghetti Warehouse had just previously opened, and we were looking for something else down here. Dad had been in the club business for quite some time, and his favorite place was Pat O'Brien's in New Orleans. And we had also frequented Dallas Alley and West End down there, and then the Alley Cats concept was kind of similar to the O'Brien's concept, associated with West End, which we've had a vision for Bricktown, and so that's when we opened up O'Brien's. And the goal was to open up on St. Patrick's Day, which was on a Saturday, and the sun was shining bright that day, and we decided to put a band out in the parking lot and call it basically the St. Patrick's Day celebration, and then that's kind of where it started.
Tell me, first of all, I really enjoyed visiting with your dad last summer. He spoke a lot about his life, talked about as a younger man, he was a very big success in the club business. Sadly, he passed away in the fall, and I'm very sorry about that, but he was a great influence on the area. He introduced a lot of innovations with Bricktown, didn't he?
Yes. Well, of course. A lot of people didn't see the vision. They didn't really get out and see the warehouse districts thriving like they were. And obviously at that time there wasn't much going on down here, but he had that vision. He saw what the future could be if there was somebody behind it, somebody willing to put a little time, energy, a little money. Obviously, he put in the sweat, and he was down here 24/7. So he knew if that energy was put into this area, there could be some potential.
I remember the dueling pianos. I don't remember that being a big thing before he introduced it. And karaoke. How many people had karaoke at that point?
Actually, zero in the state of Oklahoma. There was a place in New Orleans as well called Cat's Meow, and they were doing a karaoke concept there. We got their information. Pioneer was kind of the pioneer, so to speak, of that concept. We got their number, called those guys, told them we were interested in showcasing that concept here in O'Brien's in Oklahoma City, and they were responsive. So they came, helped us put in the equipment, and to my knowledge, we were the first karaoke bar in Oklahoma.
Brett, what was it like growing up in an entertainment district?
It was very exciting. Dad, his work ethic, and he was always working. And one thing we always teased him about, all roads lead to Bricktown. Every day when he'd pick us up, we'd have to come through Bricktown and check it out and see what was going on, make sure, work was being done. And also, all the 4th of July festivals, and we had to, we would work, we'd do anything he needed us to do. I was a teenager, if not younger. And we'd be selling Cokes all day, and in a hot, sweaty Coke booth, just whatever Dad needed done. And it was just a really exciting time to see the growth of the area.
Family dinners in Bricktown?
Yes, very many.
Where at? What was his favorite place?
Spaghetti Warehouse, at the beginning, then Zio's and the Mantle. He loved to go to the Mantle at lunch.
Now you guys are in charge of Brewer Enterprises. Still, your influence is huge. You've inherited quite a bit of property. You've got a lot of events you still carry on. What do you see the future being here in Bricktown?
Well, really, we're going to take it day by day. Obviously, we're still doing our events. We're still leasing out property. We've leased a couple here lately, and we've got a couple that are pending. We're continuing to develop it as it comes. It's very exciting times, with the NBA. We're looking forward to perhaps the canal extension. I think just the continued growth of the area. Me and my brother want to continue his dream. He was very passionate and put a lot of energy in it, and basically got me and him to where we are today. We think it's a great tribute to continue his work, his dream, to leave back to our grandkids. And that's kind of our goal as we speak today. And like I said, we'll just take it day by day.
Guys, thank you for visiting with us. For more about downtown and Bricktown development and things going on in the inner city, visit my blog, www.okccentral.com. For the latest news, visit newsok.com. And for all events, all activities, WIMGO.